So what? Okay.
All praises to the Most High. This is fair use, fair use. We're about to try to show y'all something. What I've been trying to show you. This brother gonna say it. He's gonna say it in a fast little clip. Hey, the brother's confused on a lot of the Bible and the doctrine and who we are. I'm with all the Israelite camps on what we supposed to be doing as far as keeping the law, learning who we are, right? Gathering, going out, preaching the word in the streets. I'm with all of that. I'm with the 12 tribe chart. I'm with all of that. He might not be with that. You go look at the video. But this brother has said one thing. He said a few things, but pointing to the fact that he's going to tell you in the video that we feel like the reason why we can't get out of jurisdiction out from under these people is not because they have the guns and the strongholds on us and the laws that keep us down. It's not that. When God told us to gather up, he knew they had created the UCC codes. He knew that they was going to threaten us with violence, right? They killing us now. They killing you because you don't. He said, my people perish. Remember, the Bible said, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Now, you got to let that sink in. Stop and let that sink in. We are getting killed because we don't have the knowledge. The knowledge of what? At this point, damn near everybody in the world know we are the Israelites. They know it. But they're not, but the people that that claim jurisdiction over us, they claim that we're free, but they don't treat us like we're free. Why? Because we don't force them to treat us like we're free. Oh, if we do that, they're killing us now. The Bible said we're perishing for the lack of knowledge. What is the knowledge we don't know? Here's the knowledge. I'm going to give it to you. I don't know if you're going to get it. If you resist the devil, he'll flee from you. Now, you can look in the Wisdom of Solomon, and I ain't going to try. I don't want to talk a whole lot because I don't want to bore y'all. I don't want, y'all don't know, y'all ain't really figured this out yet, how deep this thing is. But I'm going to go to the Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. General Yohanan was teaching on this the other day, man. And he did an excellent job on it. I know everybody been trying to emulate and duplicate what he was saying, but he did an excellent job on this, man. And some of his little generals trying to duplicate it, but let me see. Wisdom of Solomon, start at the 10th verse. This is how they're thinking right now. This is how they're thinking right now. Everything I'm saying is this 10th and 11th verse. Wisdom of Solomon, 2nd chapter, the 10th and 11th verse is how they got us in a stronghold right now, in the Citadel right now, in the Garden, Fort Gordon, Georgia. The Garden is the Citadel. That's the rock and the hard place. They got us. This is how they got us right here. Because the lack of knowledge is, we don't understand what being free is. We don't understand what resisting the devil means in this time, in this day and time. We think it means don't fight not smoking drugs, fight not being a whore, fight loving your brothers when you want to beat them up. All that's the law. That's easy to do. The hard part is to challenge the devil for our freedom. Did you hear what I said? The hard part of this captivity is challenging the devil for our freedom. We passed the time of being free. They not holding us. And this brother, he gonna show you in the video. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you see it. We are not challenging the devil for our freedom. Do you hear what I said? We are not challenging the devil for our freedom. I gotta do that because I don't have commercialists. I do have commercialists. I gotta put it on my other Fire Stick. I got to put that in, but I had to get this out while he was here. I was just hearing this video. We're not challenging the devil for our freedom. We're not resisting the devil for our freedom. The devil has no power over you. Jesus freed us, especially those that come back to the laws and commandments of the Most High. That's what you need to understand right now. Oh, well, the Bible said we would be under their captivity and we had to go to them for everything and everything. That was when we was under the curses. We're not under those curses no more. If you keeping the commandments of God, then you free. You a free man. You are free if you keeping the commandments of God. If you know you're Israelite and you doing, he said the people perishing not because they ain't keeping the laws of God, because of the lack of knowledge. What's the knowledge? Knowing who you are, knowing that you have dominion on the earth just like every other man, knowing that the Most High will fight for you when a man try to take your dominion from you. That means the opportunity, the Republican in you, means you get to rule your world. I tell you all the time, it's billions of worlds on the earth at the same time, and every person get to rule his own world according to what freedom is, according to God giving us dominion over the earth. Everybody got dominion. Why do you think they get to eminent domain your territory? Because you letting them. You don't know that God will fight for you to stop them from eminent domaining your territory, your dominion on the earth. So I'm going to read you. They know this. Let's read. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and chapter 2 and 10. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. They know you righteous. They know you poor. They say, let us oppress him. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. Let us not spare the widow nor reverence the ancient gray hair of age. Okay, they saying, let's get them all. Let's get them all. How can they oppress you? I'm going to show you how they're going to oppress you. Why they know they can oppress you? Because you don't have the knowledge of freedom. And here it is. And it says, after that, let me read it again. Let us oppress the righteous, the poor and righteous man. You righteous. In other words, you keeping the law. He know you keeping the law. It used to be, you remember they was saying, okay, if they not keeping the law, don't mess with them. Now they saying oppress the righteous man, even though he is keeping the law, is something giving them a delegated authority over you. And that's your lack of knowledge. That means when you're doing right by God, they still can oppress you. Why do they think that? Why do they know that? They're doing it right now. Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. You righteous, right? You come back to the laws and commandments of God. You still watching your cousins, nephews, and sisters and brothers getting shot down by the devil, right? Killed, oppressed. They raising your rent. They raising the rent on people with fixed incomes to the point to where they got to get out of their apartments. Oppress the poor. Let us not spare the widow, old people, nor reverence the gray hair of age. And here's how they doing it. Here's what they claim. They claim to fame. They saying this is how we're going to be able to do it. Verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice. He's saying the way we're going to be able to oppress them is make them think that our law is justice. That's going to be our strength. Make them think that we got jurisdiction over them. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I've been saying it for 9 years. Let our strength be the law of justice. Let our strength, we're going to get our strength for making them think that our UCC codes, our jurisdiction over them, we have jurisdiction over them, so they got to follow our laws because we are the rulers of the land. We have these laws we made in their land. You're a sovereign citizen. And this brother getting ready to tell you why this don't work. He's getting ready to tell you why this don't work. Let me tell you something. Let me read it one more time. Let our strength be the law of justice. For let me get back to this. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. I am so. Okay. Here's let me run this down. that for that which is feeble found to be nothing worth. He said, you feeble-minded. The reason why, and this brother's going to mention something about Stockholm Syndrome. That's true. But we are more feeble-minded than we are Stockholms. We don't want to be accepted by Edomites no more, by the nations no more. We just don't know the power of God. We feeble-minded. We walking around every little whimper doctrine, every winter doctrine, every gunshot, every little, we fearful of the devil. That's being feeble-minded. When you scared of the devil and God is standing up here telling you like he told the spies, like he told the children of Israel, when the evil spies came back and said, we can't take the land, them giants are too strong. He telling you right now, just like he told them, look at everything I've done for you. I woke you up, put flesh back on your bones, gave you the understanding who you was when they had you beat down. They spent billions of dollars. They became confederate together. They invented a whole plan, a whole system to hold you down, my people down. And I woke you up out of all of that. From being destroyed, I woke you up and told you who you were. Now all we got to do is go in the land. How we going to gather together? How we going to get that power to gather together? When we scared that they're going to shoot us down. If 2 or 3 of us is gathered together, then we scared they're going to come and shoot us down. They walk in your house and shoot you down. You don't resist them. We should be killing every one of them to stop us, police force to stop us. We should be taking them in custody. We should have our police force taking them in custody when they illegally stop us. He's going to tell you about that too. Okay? That our strength, their strength is us thinking they have jurisdiction over us. Because we feeble-minded. Okay? So that's what I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell y'all for 8 years, and y'all got all this other stuff, how to gather the Israelites up to your camp and whatever, man. But y'all ain't figured out how to come back and do what this brother is about to tell you what we need to do. I've been telling you. You have to you already nationalized, you just won't come together. You just won't come. General Hunter won't go with the purple faggots. The purple faggots don't want to hang with them drunk ISUPK. These little camps don't want to have nothing to do with them big camps because they see y'all crazy. These young dudes see y'all crazy, man. The guys with the most influence, General Yohana and Bishop Nate, y'all are the losers and the weak people of these camps. Y'all are the most influential and can't come together to pull the nation together. You can't come together like the United States Army. They got more than one general in the United States Army. It's a whole lot of generals, a whole lot of captains, and they come together to form one army. And they are more divided than the Israelites. What did that Israelite police tell the Israelites when they came together about that Kyrie Irving? They came together and marched somewhere, and she said, y'all are the most together army I ever seen. She said something. There's no other army with one nation of people in it that are as strong as the Israelites. But we can't come together as one. But this brother Gary tell you, I'm going to let him tell you. Watch this.
I show you how to do something, and then the so-called, what y'all say, y'all enemies, go off what y'all doing, but make it 10 times worse. So now, they want to tell you they in power, so that's why they did it 10 times. They all together. Oh, it come from us. The so-called white man, the nasty Africans over there, they all work together to put us in slavery. That's false. That's false. So why?
Okay, he's wrong. That he's wrong. It's not false. They did work together. That's called the 83, Psalms 83. He don't know nothing about that, so I'm just kind of showing you where he's wrong. I'm not endorsing with that part. Okay, let's go.
Okay, if that's true, why did we get over here and sell out to all these white people y'all so-called say enemies? Citizen robot one on. What you mean?
Okay, what he is talking about, he's talking about, he's trying to put the dark age and probably from 1957 to by 1985 when the crack epidemic came in. Cause you know we had businesses and stuff. Even though they was Black Wall Street and all our communities all over the country, they was putting us under. They had begun, but it wouldn't have happened if we hadn't sold out. We sold our business to them for a little bit of nothing, some of the bigger businesses, and we started becoming individualized. We became individual. We started thinking about our own and our family and just me, mine, because we had left. It was the plan of God. We had left the mindset of uniting together, right? So we fell all the way to sleep when we had those businesses and stuff. Those businesses put us to sleep. The gift destroyed the heart. And God, the Most High, didn't want us to pull ourselves to think we didn't need him. We got these businesses, we got these jobs, we got this education. We fell for the Esau system. So he got that part wrong, but he do have the part right about us falling for the system and selling out to become individualized athletes, movie stars, whatever. We sold out because they started giving us that money, that big payoff, right? They started giving that big payoff and stopped us from uniting together. Okay? That's what he's talking about. All right.
But make it 10 times worse. So now they want to tell you they empowered.
Watch it.
I show you how to do something, and then the so-called what y'all say y'all enemies go off what y'all doing, but make it 10 times worse. So now they want to tell you they empowered, so that's why they did it 10 times.
They all together.
Oh, it comes what?
The so-called white man, the nasty Africans over there, they all work together to put us in slavery.
That's false. That's false. So why? Okay, if that's true, why did we get over here and sell out to all these white people y'all so-called say enemies? Citizen Robot one arm.
What you mean sell out?
Citizen Robot one arm, black owned.
No, I'm saying, when you say sell out?
I'm telling you, Citizen Robot, everything we own, we sold out and gave it back to them. Okay, now we trying to get it back. Citizen Robot, black owned. Do you know what?
Now see, here's the thing. Why his doctrine won't prosper. God moved us away from that and moved us back to what these brothers, Israelites, are teaching. We got to come back to the laws and commandment. These people like him and the Moors and Hotep and all of these people, these athletes and these people, super individuals, they saying let's try it again. Our forefathers, our fathers, not forefathers, them was just their daddies and uncles. Them had them businesses that God let the Edomites redline us, stop us from getting loans to upgrade our businesses, and gave all the foreigners loans and put the businesses in our neighborhood. The foreigners give them opportunity to put businesses in our neighborhood to put their foot on our neck. He think we gonna come out from that just by putting our little change together. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna work, because why? The Most High, we at the end. The Most High is going to deliver us through civil war. Through civil war, and the Most High tearing their nation down, making them come down and sit down in the dirt. He tearing them down. He tearing the Edomites down. They don't have the blessings no more. They under the curses, and all we have to do is keep doing what we're doing. But we can't try to build this nation up without looking for the coming of Christ. You can't build this nation. Listen to what that's not the part. This is not the part that I want you to hear. I want you to hear this part right here.
Because he wanted that money. He was thirsty for money, as in black people.
Do you know what Stockholm Syndrome is? Stockholm Syndrome is like...
What would they got to do with
I'm explaining, because you asked why we sell out to this thing.
No, I ain't asked you why we selling out. Yeah. I'm telling you we selling out.
I agree with you.
So when you said that about Africa, I don't mean to cut you up, but when you said about Africa, no, that's how we would. We sold out. We showed them how to do it. When they watching,
no, you keep saying we. You and me. Do you think
I'm saying
okay, but you can't say we.
It won't just slaves in Africa. There also was slaves here.
But listen, when you say we, you can't say we, because we not Africans, brother. Those are different people.
Right.
They made them help the white man.
They're doing that.
Right. The white man probably gave them gold and guns, and they said, you know, we're gonna show you where these people at. You can take them for slaves.
Right.
That's what happened.
Trick them, but.
That's what happened.
Yeah, we go up there.
Right now, we different people.
So you can't say that them enemies that you so-called here, because you can get out of it if you saying this your nationality. You can get out of.
You hear what he said? Hear what he said? You can't say that they have jurisdiction over us because you can get out of their jurisdiction by claiming sovereignty. We've already claimed it. Let's listen to it again. This is what he's saying. You might not hear it.
They may have helped the white man.
Africans are doing that.
Right, the white man probably gave gold and guns, and they said, you know, we're gonna show you where these people at. You can take them for slaves.
Right.
That's what happened.
Trick them, but
That's what happened.
Yeah, we go up there.
Right
now,
we different people.
So you can't say that them enemies that you so-called heal, because you can get out of an issue if you saying this.
You can stop them. You can stop them. Their control of your life, having control of your life, their eminent domain. You can stop that. That's the Civil War part. That's what you got to stand and resist, their eminent domain. And that's what the Israelites are so afraid of, to stand and say, you do not have dominion over where I live. No laws, your laws or UCC codes, you are a foreign. Here's the thing right here. They are a foreign nation. They know that. Obama tried to let us know. He hinted around to us. He said Morocco are the first people that gave the United States their visa to come over here and he didn't say colonize. I guess he might have, to come over here and live among us. We have treaties, the Peace and Friendship Treaty, the rights of indigenous people, human rights laws, and the Mosaic Law. And if you understand the Constitution is not giving us rights. The Constitution is them swearing an oath that they wouldn't violate us because they knew who we were, and they understand civic rights and godly rights, and we didn't, because their parents dumbed us down to that. Told us we were nothing, 3/5, and we had no jurisdiction over our own lives. They knew we were like that. So that's what the 40 acres and a mule is about. That's what taking away, saying, okay, you're no longer under Christian codes, no longer under Jim Crow law, you're free like we are. That's what they were saying. You're free, we have no jurisdiction over you. That's the argument. You can win that argument in court anytime. Whenever they stop you, and he's going to say something about that. Whenever they stop your vessel, your vehicle with maritime law, we're under maritime law. They under maritime law because they still working under maritime law. We are sovereign to this land. We are attached to this land. Their corporation cannot have jurisdiction over us because we are sovereign. They can't come and claim that we broke their laws because we can only injure a human. You can't injure a fake corporation. A corporation can't bring a claim against a human because they cannot be injured. That's the first thing you should ask the police when they stop you. Who did I injure? Well, you broke the laws. What law? Who law? Where the law at? If the law got a claim against me, if the state got a claim against me, let the state stand before me in the court of law. I'm going to challenge his jurisdiction because the court is dead. It's something written down on a piece of paper. The state is something written down on a piece of paper. It ain't living. And another thing about filing a claim against a person, a third party cannot represent an injured party. So if I injured the state got to stand its ass up and come and show with evidence and testimony how I injured him, a living person. There's no law, there's no injury of me breaking a state law because the state law is dead. It's an inanimate object. It's something made up. The UCC codes are representing the state. And no lawyer can stand before you as a third party saying, I represent the state, because that's a third party. You got to have the actual testimony of the injured party. You challenge the jurisdiction, they cannot take the case no farther until. That's what the Israelites should be doing right now. Once we all gather together and do that and represent that, then they will have no more claims, because they know every time they try to hold one of us in court, we're going to come to court by the thousands and say, release that man or we're going to tear this goddamn place down in every city. Because we know y'all are a de facto government. Y'all not a government. And when they took and started making money, when they started making money and took all the gold out of the system, the Clarfield document, they descended. If they were government over their own colonies, they descended to just a regular visa citizen coming across the border. A regular citizen. They descended from representatives, from delegates of the people. From the delegates, they descended to regular. They descended to regular citizens. So they're not a government anymore. You know what I mean? See, their position was that they had these black people here who our ancestors told them they were nothing. They don't understand civics. The whole thing is messed up. So we got to take care of them. We got to use their resources and give them this and give them a little of that. It's like a stepchild, right? The stepchild got a trust fund, and then the step-parent, the daddy died, and the real parents died, and the step-parent go in, he's dishing out, he's a trustee over the stepchild's funds until the stepchild turns of age. They are waiting for, we're grown people that they are saying, hey, they are feeble-minded. They don't even understand what being free is. They can't even challenge us. So what we're doing in secret, we're using their resources to live and make money. They are rich. Jesus said it. You are rich. He said, I understand your tribulation. Jesus was feeling sorry for us. He said, I understand your tribulation. There ain't much I can do for y'all right now because y'all lack of knowledge. He said, I got to go do this. I got to get this weight off y'all. But he said, y'all rich. That's all I can tell you right now, because if I told you anything else, you wouldn't understand it. We are free. We are the gods of the earth. You have to stand on that and believe that the Most High will defend the gods of the earth. When you stand up and challenge their jurisdiction and their delegated authority, governments derive their power from the people. We never gave these people we never assigned them to be our delegates over our resources and our funds. That's why we asking them for reparations. They looking at us like we're crazy because all the shit is ours. All we have to do is stand up, gather together, and tell them we don't need you, belligerent trustees, to dish our funds out, to allocate our funds to us anymore. We'll do our own thing. We got our own police departments. Those buildings y'all down there calling city county buildings and stuff like that, and Senate and all that, we built that. That's ours. Y'all got to vacate that shit. And we're going to do business as Israelites, who we are, unless y'all want civil war. And they're going to run underground. They got a whole underground cities all in every city. They got underground cities, man. They're going to go underground. Them devils going to go underground. It's Bible prophecy. Once we stand up to them, see, here's why I'm standing so strong on this. Because the Most High wouldn't have never told us to gather together in this hostile environment unless he knew somebody like me and somebody who's going to hear me and start putting it together is going to get the people together and let them stand. Because he said, in the land of your captivity, they going to say you are the children of the Most High God. So let's finish this out by listening to this last part. He's going to show you.
They made them help the white man.
They're doing that.
Right, the white man probably gave gold and guns, and they said, we're going to show you where these people at, and you can take them for slaves.
Right.
That's what happened.
Trick them, but
that's what happened.
Yeah, we going there. Right now.
We different people.
So you can't say that them enemies that you so-called here, because you can get out of an issue if you saying this your nationality. You can get out of all this enemy stuff. And that's why I'm a national American, because I stand on law, which is God-given law. That comes from God, straight from God.
Did you hear what he said? I told you. God gave us dominion, and he's going to defend us when we stand for that dominion. You can get out of all of that the eminent domain and UCC codes, They gonna, hey man, they not challenging God, man. They already know the curse is on them and the blessing is off of them. We perishing because we don't have this knowledge, this brother just said. All that, these are enemies and all that stuff, we got to go to them for everything. That's over. Do you hear me? That's over. Listen to that brother say this one more time.
Get out of issue if you saying this your nationality. You can get out of all this enemy stuff. And that's why I'm a national American, because I stand on law, which is God-given law. That comes from God, straight from God, and we're going to kick it from there. So now, when you step on there, they say you can't drive. Now, I mean, you're not a driver, you're a traveler. If you knew that, that's why we stand on
Now, see, the thing about that is,
God's law and not man-made law.
I understand.
now, he said, okay, you can get out and say, I'm a traveler. No, you don't have to answer to them at all. All you have to do is ask them who delegated their authority over a free man and have your police force behind you. You don't have to explain why they don't have jurisdiction over you. All we have to do is gather together, and they already know. They're going to get the message. Now, if you by yourself, then you say, hey, sir, I'm not of your corporation. Well, who did I injure? And if you take me to jail, I'm not getting out of my car, take me to jail, snatch me out, that comes with a fee of $100,000 to you. So you can do what you want to do. I'm charging you $100,000 for violating your oath of office and snatching me out of the car. Not your police force, you. So if you feel like you want to do that, do that. Now that's if you don't feel threatened that they're going to kill you. If you're in a lit place and in public and everybody looking, then that's how you hit them with that. They're not going to snatch you out your car. They're not going to write you a ticket. You let them know that they breaking their oath of office, and you're going to challenge the judge's jurisdiction. If he think he got a judge, you think you got the judge and the courts on you, when I challenge your jurisdiction, they're going to throw you to the wolves and let me sue you and put you out, and you're going to lose your job. That's when you tell me to do what you want to do, because you got me under threat of gun. You a terrorist. Anytime you stop me knowing you ain't supposed to stop me, you are a terrorist. So you do what you want to do. I'm not going to resist, but I'm not getting out the car. You got to pull me out. And I'm not going to resist you while you pulling me out, because you got that gun, and I know if you are a terrorist, if you're going to go through with this, then you will hurt me. So, but it comes with a fee of $200,000 out of your pocket. You got to make the choice, because you are breaking the law. You know you're violating your oath of office, and that's going to come with jail time. You violate your oath of office, that comes with jail time. That's to the police, that's to the judge, that's to all of them. Calmly tell them, challenge the judge's jurisdiction. If the judge start telling you injured the state, then he has violated his oath of office. He vacated his seat, because the state do not exist. A corporation, a made-up corporation, cannot bring claim against a living person. Just think about it and understand that. Let's listen to this one more time.
Yeah, so if you nationalize, you should stand on that. So if you say you come from God ain't want this to go by like them kind of laws that they go by now. It's not you he went by laws. I agree.
Did you hear what he said? And that brother agreed too. So we really know it. But we need to just keep talking and bringing it out, man, so everybody can stand together on it. Now that's a smart brother. That Israelite's a smart brother that from Virginia, WFI from Virginia. That brother, he said he agreed. He already know that. But we just need to get together on this. This brother brought him some knowledge. He stood there. They brought him some knowledge. He brought us some knowledge and you some knowledge. And this brother going to start teaching that. I bet he is. I bet he going to start thinking and meditating on that. If you say you are Israelite, you are what do they call it? Denouncing your citizenship with the United States. Because if you claim sovereignty to another nation, you automatically disconnect from the United States citizenship. Automatically. Although Dred Scott case set precedents that we can't be citizens. We can't be their citizens. They know who we are. They can't be in our land making us their citizens. They are here on a visa. And this brother said, once you claim your nationality, and which is right, you don't have to prove they bought you here in slavery. They got to prove they bought you here. If they want to take your rights or your sovereignty away from you, they got to prove, yeah, I bought you here. Then they owe you reparations. They never going to try to prove they bought you here. That's why they told you got to come up with some evidence that your parents was in slavery, your forefathers was in slavery. They're never going to try to prove that, right? But that's not the route we should be going. Reparations. We should be saying, you didn't bring me no damn where. I was here already. This is my land. We gave y'all visa. Now y'all trying to become. The Bible said it already. The Bible said those people that oppressors, your oppressors, they become our oppressors. The people in 2nd Ezra 6:56 or something like that, 54. Read down 54. Those people who were counted as nothing, who was reputed as nothing, have become rulers over us. That's in every land. Why? Because God made the earth for our sake. They are made for our sake. But we, like this brother said, we gave it back to him. But we did all of that. That happened so we could get the understanding of self and knowledge and who God is. And the same thing with Job. The brother in Colleen was trying to teach the devil tormenting Job. Peter said the trials of your faith is to work patience in you so you can come forth. Job said that's pure gold. Job said the thing that I have feared has come upon me. So that means you have fear that the devil is going to overtake you. God had to let you know that I'm with you. I don't care how sick the devil gets you, what the devil do to you, I'm bringing you out. I'm your protector. I'm going to deliver you. I got the supernatural powers, and I can give them to you. So this is where we at, brothers. I want to hear this ending of this.
Nevertheless, bro.
Trying to help you out.
All the sovereign citizenship and all that stuff.
No, that ain't no stuff. No.
That stuff don't do nothing for us.
See, that's where he wrong at. We pray that he get an understanding, because this brother is dynamic. His whole group, the elder and everybody is dynamic. I'm gonna leave it right there at that. And let me see. Yeah, we're gonna end it right there.